Hi everyone, it's day 11 and this is the sketch that's for today. Pretty sure this is from Scrapbook Generations. This looks like their style. I don't know for sure, but it certainly looks like it. I am not going to do a two-page layout, which I know that shows it here. I'm only going to do this page here. Even though I do like the way that it looks, I just don't have enough photos of an event to have 2 pages worth, especially with these little bitty photos that are, you know, that they show to be placed there. So let me show you what I have. Oh, and by the way, Adam at Dottie About Flair, he's the one that suggested we use tabs and labels. So let's see what I pulled out. So my daughter went to a rodeo in Michigan. It's the first time her boyfriend went, and I certainly wanted to scrap that. And these are the papers that I'm going to use. I know um, this is from Ahoy there, so I know it's for like boating. But to me, if I just make this a border around it or use small slips, to me they look like little belt buckles. But I'm just and because of the color variation, I'm choosing that to use that on this page. So I also pulled out some ephemera to go with these that match the paper really well. This paper from Bundles of Joy, I just had it in my stash. I put my paper by color, and what I did this past week is I took all of my paper that I had separated by collection, like by designer, Jen Hatfield, Paige Evans, or even Pink Paisley and Vicki Boutin. Those items that I had together, I haven't used them. So I wanted to make sure that I actually was using them. So I put them with my color with the rest of my stash. I just integrated it into that. And I store my papers in the iris containers. I think they're like 13 by 13 or something like that. And yeah, so I've been going through the paper. I am doing these 30 days this month, and in January, I made 40 pages, which I have to say did include some of the pages from this series because I had to get a head start. So yeah, so I am going through the paper and I haven't bought anything new, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay, back to this. I went off on a tangent. So the way that this is, they have like three by four, which I have one, two, three, four. So I have one of the rodeo, but you can barely see it except for the bars here that for the arena. And because I've been to many rodeos, I know exactly what's going on. But I was going to make it one of these 2 by 2s, and look what I found. I found this frame. It's a sticker, and I thought, well, you know what? I can cut it to be exactly this and put it in here and let that be one of the 2 by 2. So I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. And then I have this one here, and I thought maybe I could trim this one down. I can get it to work out. Um, I'm going to try to see if I can get that to work so that I can make that the other one. But then I have these as well. So I was going to use this one to put right here. Anyway, so even though this is probably more appropriate because that looks like a bucking bronco, and she looks like she's just horseback riding. Anyway, so here's a yeehaw, and I know this is all from an Echo Park a collection, but I have no idea what it's called because I separated it and I had put it away. And I'm glad that I did it that way because I knew that it was blue and I put everything in with the blue. So my mind thinks in colors like that. It does not think in collections, it thinks in colors. So I wanted to show the other, oh, excuse me, Josie. All right. See, I start talking. She thinks I'm talking to her. Okay. So I pulled some other things out. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. That seems kind of out of the ordinary because I wanted to have some labels and what was the other thing? Tabs and labels. So I wanted to be able to have some fun things like here's a tab. Yeah, so I wanted to just see what I can use. I just have a lot of little bits and pieces here. So I'm going to put this together and we'll be back shortly. All right.